Hey guys, welcome back to the channel.
Today we are going to go over this 2023 389 extended hood for Fender at Crossroads Carriers.
This thing is orange.
It's very orange.
Aren't you glad we made this video?
It's hugger orange.
All right, guys, we're gonna flip the camera around. We're gonna show you this big, beautiful ride. I freaking love the colors on this thing, and we did some extra stuff on the interior too.
Yep.
It's a super sharp ride and some different stuff we haven't done on a truck before. So
definitely turned out super sweet. I love the interior accents. I know you just mentioned it, but I had to again because that's probably my favorite part of the whole truck.
Yep, it looks awesome.
Looks good.
We're gonna flip the camera around, show you the deal.
Let's do this.
All right. Yep. There she is. Freaking, I love orange. It looks cool.
It really did turn out nice. I'm gonna have to admit, I was really like 50-50 on the light bars when we first started on them, but it's growing on me.
It's like, it's just enough. There's a ton of orange. A lot of guys were that stopped by the shop stuff. They're like, "You're gonna paint everything orange on that truck? It's gonna look awesome." And it turned out pretty dang slick.
I guess what I was talking about is the chrome light bar portion, like the chrome drop panels, and then the hood extender back there on the back, or right at the front of the truck there.
Yeah, the cow panel.
Yeah, the cow panel being painted orange, and then the rest of it being chrome. At first I really didn't like it, but then when you see as much chrome as you do, you know, you got the stacks and the toolboxes, and then the straps going around the tank and the air tank. It actually starts to show up quite nice, and it looks pretty good. It's like I said, it's growing on me. I still don't know that I would do it on my truck.
I love it. I think they're cool. These are this setup right here is from 12 gauge. Again, the truck's hugger orange, and everything's painted on this truck to match. I like the little 2-inch panels. They're pretty neat. And then I'll show you real quick under here. So you can't really see the lights from the side profile because 12 gauge made this pretty slick little bracket that bolts onto the panels there, and kind of keeps the lights tucked up a little bit higher, so then a cleaner look from the outside. Some other things we've done here: we did the Merit deck plate, painted that guy to match. Ultimate lowrider fenders, 304 stainless, blind mounted. Back here on the very back, we just did the truck center panel, and then on the back of the sleeper we swapped all those out to clear red. Those are also a truck's light back there. Rear suspension on this is low. You know, typically a lot of the trucks we do are just regular low air leaf. These are the low air leaf. You can tell I was kind of pushing that mud flap on the ground. On a regular low air leaf, you probably have about an inch gap when the air's dumped from our mud flaps.
Yeah.
So
yeah, this thing sits way down. I noticed that when you dump the air, when you pulled it around the shop here.
It looks awesome.
It does look really cool. You dump the air on a low truck, it just, you know, everything sets nice and level all the way front to back, and it's just, it looks so cool, these things sitting on the ground like that.
Yep. So some other stuff we got on here, we painted the front hubs, and we did the lifetime chrome oil caps on there, and the lifetime lug nut covers on there too.
Strapless breather kit.
Yep. Watermelon lights in the front and breather chops. Also, those are all from 12 gauge as well. The boxes are from 12 gauge, and we painted the air tanks, polished the straps on those, and then Dynaflex 7-inch exhaust stacks. That's a 60-inch top, so I think you can get one a little bit taller, but I think that's just the right height. If you go too much more than that, it almost would look a little ridiculous.
And I think you get into some DOT issues if you go too much taller than that as well.
We measured it, so with the air up, or no, with the air dumped, is 13.1. So when you pick it up, I didn't do it with the air up, but it's going to be they're probably sitting with the air up on that truck at like 13.4.
You mean? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
so acceptable. you got a little bit, yeah. And then you go to the taller stack. I think you're probably pushing the limit there.
Yeah. So 13.6 is legal, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And if anything much past that's going to be.
So yeah, if you're at 13.4, that's pretty much all you need.
That's good. We did the Firewire LED headlights in this truck. Honestly, since we made that video on those lights, not just because the lights are awesome, but I think everybody's watching the video. There hasn't been a truck that's left our shop that we haven't swapped the headlights out for those LED lights from Firewire.
Not to mention how many people are buying them on the website.
We're selling a good bit of them.
Yeah, those we've probably sold close to 50 pairs of those since that last, or since we did the Firewire LED headlight installation.
And they're, again, that's like the freaking cheapest, best way to really be able to see good at night in one of these trucks.
So you can really upgrade your headlights just with the Firewire LEDs.
Bumper on this guy is a 20-inch 12 gauge bumper, 2 tag holes in the front here, or recessed license plate holes for the tags. We added the grill bars. We took all the red out of the emblems on this truck.
That was a very nice touch.
It looks
it's honestly the best investment you can make for cheap, because really all you got to do is just peel that red out of there, and there's no red on the outside of this truck anywhere. Like all over this truck, you could look everywhere and there's no red on it. So the red ovals, I understand there's still like a heritage and legacy kind of thing with red ovals, but this just looks so much better.
We were going for a real clean, simple look with this truck, and I think getting rid of the red helps that a lot.
Oh yeah.
Visor on this is also 12 gauge. That is the Mighty Wicked is what that one is, and really good looking visor. I like that one a lot. Obviously we did an air dump kit on this truck and painted the air tanks, painted the fuel tanks, def tank. You get up close to this paint job and it is slick. Our guys at the paint shop freaking nail it every time. I mean, we got some awesome guys in our paint shop, that is for sure. They do a substantial job.
Can I open the door on this thing?
We got window chops on it painted. We should definitely open up the door in this thing because it's cool.
You ready for this?
Yeah. All right, so we had the interior panels done in diamond stitched in orange. Painted all the wood grain orange in this truck. Painted the back of the visor, and then did rewrap the headliner black, painted the upper console black, painted that wood grain pieces there orange. Let me zoom in a little bit here. Also the map light, switched it out to a red lens and put the Cobra CB in there. Then over here on the dash panel, we painted all those orange. You got your door panels there. It's just a slick looking deal in here.
Not to mention the tiny final little touch there.
Oh yeah. Painted the grab handles coming in orange.
That was the first thing I noticed. And as I was looking at that, I was thinking, we've not done that yet. That's cool.
We were taking the interior apart and I was just giving stuff to Mark, and I was like, let's just paint these two.
That was a really good idea. Yeah, because as soon as I opened the door, I've not got to look at this truck since you guys started putting it back together.
Yeah.
So as soon as I opened the door, I was thinking, dang, why haven't we been doing that the whole time? That's such it's so simple, and it adds so much on the way in.
Gives you a little bit. I love the orange and black in here. This color is such a bright color. It does really well in the interior, and I don't know, just makes for a super slick truck. Oh yeah, you know what I didn't mention either? I always fail to do it. We did hidden hood latches.
Well, it's because they go away. You don't really notice.
You don't see them.
Yeah.
But some specs on the truck. It's a 280 wheelbase. You notice a lot of the builds, they're usually all round hole wheels that we do. This one's got the Peterbilt ovals on it. They're 22.5s. It's like I said, 280 wheelbase. I believe this is a 565 1850 engine. I'll flip the hood and look here in a second. Make sure it's fully loaded out on the interior. What am I missing? 336 gears, disc brakes all the way around.
That's another reason why this truck sits a little lower.
The 22.5s.
Yeah, well, they're low profile 22.5. See, when most people go to a 22.5, they run an 11R, which is basically the exact same revolution as the 24.5, especially on like 389s. But going a low profile 22, that's going to drop that truck down a couple inches as well.
Yep. So I don't know. You know what would be cool?
What's that?
Let's take this thing for a drive.
Yeah, and I'm currently unable to drive, so
we should probably you haven't been in a couple of videos. If everybody's wondering like, where the heck's Tommy been? You've been just kind of hanging out.
Yeah, I had a pretty serious back injury, so I've been down. So I'm in and out of the shop. I can basically be here like one day a week currently. So if anybody's curious, that's where I've been.
He's got a little while to go, but he's on the mend. It's all good.
I'm on the mend, so.
All right, so yeah, we'll flip the hood. We'll show you this motor real quick, and then we're gonna jump in the truck and give her a little drive. You ready?
I'm ready. It's been a while. I'm ready to go for a ride.
All right. All right, here's the motor, or an engine, whatever you want to call it. I call it a motor. Sometimes I call it an engine. This is a Cummins 565 2050 torque. I stand corrected. I thought it was an 1850. I was incorrect in my assumption. But anyhow, 5.5 inch drop axle, factory air ride. We did our air dump kit, which you can buy on our website, semicasualshow.com. And there's a whole video we posted too about doing the install on that, and it's really not hard at all. And it comes with all the pieces you need to make that happen. Anyway, this thing's got the disc brakes on it. Yeah, there she is, big Cummins engine. Over here, got the turbo, makes all the boost pressures, makes this thing go down the road real fast. I mean, for a semi. But yeah, there's the engine. Now it's only thing left to do, get in this thing and take her down the road. Breaker 19, this is Snowman. Yeah, come on.
The Snowman. Where'd you get that CB handle?
I watched a movie once. It was a really awesome movie.
Yeah.
And said, you know what? I'm gonna be the Snowman.
From here on out.
Yeah.
Brian's the Snowman.
Probably not. I probably shouldn't even pretend like I'm that guy. Like,
yeah.
Not that good.
Yeah, I think that got retired whenever Jerry Reed passed away. Yeah. That's one of those, like, you know, it's like, you know, when a franchise retires a number to a jersey for the rest of all time.
Yeah.
I think the CB handle Snowman is now retired for the rest of all time.
It should be. I mean, yeah.
Rest in peace, Jerry Reed. What do you think about the ride?
I think the ride's awesome.
It does ride really good. I did notice that you took all the chrome out of the Peterbilt logos on the inside of the truck as well.
We did, and you say me, but actually Chris did it. But
did I say you, or did I say you guys?
You said you, and I mean I could, but I didn't. Chris did that. He actually put the whole interior back together in the truck. I didn't really have a whole lot to do with, other than us putting some of these panels in, but Shock and Chris pretty much they did the whole deal.
Yeah. I never want to like try to take credit away from those guys. I don't know. It's just in quick conversation. Yeah. But you know, props to the guys. They did a fantastic job. Everything, the fit and finish, everything came together real nice and clean. They did it right. They took the dash panels out to paint them. Looks awesome. Gives you a nice clean line all the way around the dash, all the way around the doors. We got another Peterbilt logo here. It's all nice and pretty.
We got the these dudes.
Nice. So Brian, I might have just now realized something.
What did you just now realize?
I think this is the first YouTube video we've done with you driving a truck.
Probably, yeah, I think it is.
I mean, we did a little bit on Instagram when you went and got your CDLs. Like, you know, we showed you driving a truck, but I don't think we've ever explained that on YouTube.
No. And every time I do a video, I usually am over there and you drive and
exactly
go that route. We're doing it completely opposite today.
Everything's completely backwards. Again, because I've got a back injury, so therefore I can't really drive a truck right now. You know, the clutches, got to put a lot of pressure on them to engage them. I'm about 8 weeks away from being able to do that. Looking forward to getting back to doing that. But man, it's convenient that you got your CDL. It was kind of perfect timing.
Yeah. So we've gone for a really long time, and I actually had never gotten the CDL deal done. And then they just changed the rules not that long ago, where you got to take like a school. I think it's 8 weeks, something like that. It's pretty extensive, and I've been putting it off because I didn't really want to go get it. And so I basically went in the park the last day you could possibly do it. Drove down to DMV, took the test, got it all done, and know, it was on the very last day, so if I screwed up, it was a no-go. But you know, made it work.
It is kind of nice though, having somebody else around the shop with a CDL.
See, I didn't get my CDL because then I figured, you know, what was going to happen. It'd be like, I get stuck driving stuff that I don't want to drive.
Yep.
But so far, nobody really knows I have my CDL until we just decided to do this video.
Well,
So what happens.
hopefully, like the word don't make it out around the company, and then they're like, "Hey, can you bring a truck to Birmingham?"
It's just going to be like, anytime I'm going to make a trip to Alabama, they're going to be like, oh, well, since you're going, you want to drive a truck down there? And
Yeah.
it's like,
Why don't you just bring this truck down with you?
as much as I like driving and stuff, but just I'd rather drive a pickup truck, get there back faster.
You know, it's as far as the timeliness, yeah, it is quicker to drive a pickup. But as far as like driving something, I actually prefer driving a bobtail truck. I mean,
I would not hate driving this down there.
you know, the air ride front axles, air ride rear axles, air ride seats, air ride cabs. I mean,
It rides better in my pickup.
I am way less fatigued when I drive a 389 around than I am driving a pickup. Like
You're not
once you get used to the size of it, like this thing is real big and long. So like merging lanes and stuff like that, it is a little more mentally taxing. But once you get used to it, I kind of prefer driving a truck.
You bring all this up, and this is kind of like, you know, maybe I would just drive one to Alabama. I don't know.
Talking him into it.
Yeah.
That was step one. Brian.
Step one.
Brian becomes a truck driver. There's a whole YouTube series coming in about a year.
Oh, no.
Brian drives a truck to California. Brian drives a truck to New York.
Hey, listen, if it's just for fun out there,
Yeah, I mean, fun delivering trucks to customers. Yeah, that'll be fun.
I don't care. Is it like busy today?
Not really. Of course, it is a Thursday. All right, guys, that's it for the video. We've given you a whole lot to think about. Do you like the panels with the painted and the chrome? How'd you like the interior stitching, all the extra interior pieces that went into this?
Yep.
That one little piece that the grab bar that got painted on the way in the door. I mean, there was a lot to think about in this video.
And do you like orange? Because that's a lot of orange.
That's a whole lot of orange. I love it. Honestly, I think it's great. I think Hugger Orange was originally like an old Chevy color.
It is. Hugger
Yeah.
orange is Chevy color.
Yep.
And I like that,
kinda cool.
that orange is a cool color too.
Yeah, it definitely looks awesome. But anyway, you guys know what to do. Like, subscribe, follow us on Instagram,
At Semi Casual Show.
and check out our website. We got a lot of cool parts on there, and our semi-casual truck show is coming up August 5th and 6th in Crossville, Tennessee. It's going to be a lot of fun. There's going to be a lot of people there. I'm going to be there, even though the doctors are recommending against it. I'm still going to be there.
Still gonna do it.
Yeah.
We like to party. But it's a free show for the public to attend and watch and check out. It's always a lot of fun, and it looks like this year we're gonna have one heck of a turnout, so I'm pretty excited.
There's a lot of people got pre-registered. I think we're already quadruple our pre-registrations from last year. So
Nuts.
I'm pretty excited about it. There's going to be a lot of guys there. I'm really excited to see everybody again. And then August 5th is really kind of more about the drivers. If you guys are just coming to check out the show, I highly recommend Saturday, August 6th. That's when we did all the spectator related stuff. So,
Fireworks show Saturday night.
yeah, it's fireworks show Saturday night. Like all the kid related stuff is on Saturday all the way through the day. The DJ, everybody, like all the really fun stuff specifically for spectators, that's all on Saturday. So if
Yep.
you're coming out as a spectator, I recommend Saturday. All you drivers, you need to be there no later than like noon on Friday to get everybody like staged and parked, and
We'll make it work. Yeah, the sooner the better.
sooner the better. I mean, if you roll in late, we'll
make it work.
We'll still find a place for you to park and hang out with us. But Friday night, there's a lot of festivities specifically around the drivers. So again, Friday and Saturday, it's going to be a lot of fun. August 5th and 6th, Semi-Casual Truck Show. Check it out on our website, semicasualtruckshow.com.
Other than that, I'm gonna go back in the shop and work. That's actually over there.
Yep.
And
Yeah, there's air conditioning in
there's
there.
air conditioning
That's
there.
where I'm headed.
Because it's Tennessee and it's like 100 freaking degrees outside. All right, guys. Well, that's it for the video. We'll see you later.